Hola, guys. I never know. Should I be smiling before record? Should I wait until I see record? Either way. Hi. You guys, I'm in my feelings again. We are not going to make this an in my feelings video. I am just coming off of a really bad migraine. Started Wednesday. The real bad ones, can linger up to about 4 days, and this is day 4, so I'm at the booty end of it. But I started off the day having to soothe a very irritated and upset little dude. It's his weekend with his dad, and here the last few weekends he complains about having to get up. He complains about having to get ready. But usually by the time his dad picks him up, he's fine. Well, today he didn't get fine. Today he just did not want to go. And I couldn't get out of him what it was. With my child, with his autism, because they're all different. Little dude struggles with verbalizing how he feels. Now, when he was younger, all I had to do was hold him and soothe him, and eventually it would come out. Now that he's getting older and he knows that he wants to say something and he knows he needs to tell me something, but his words and his thoughts don't connect, it's super duper frustrating that the hugging and the trying to talk him down doesn't work anymore. I have to just be really patient with him and sit and ask him to try and make me understand what's going on. And we had a good half hour of him just breaking down, shutting down, grumbling, crying, when he found out his dad was finally on his way. And that also has a lot to do with his agitation and frustration. His dad picks him up whenever on a Saturday. There's really no set time. If he has to work a little in the morning or if he has running around to do, he'll show up anywhere between 12 or 4 in the afternoon. And that's frustrating to us both because we're not the types of people that can just sit around. So sometimes he has met us out and about. Like if we're just like, no, we're not going to sit around until who knows when. He can just meet us wherever, take his little backpack, and he leaves from wherever. But today he just did not want to go. And I've not seen him this adamant and this stuck on, no, I don't want to go. Long story short, what it boils down to is he didn't want to go because apparently the last time he was with him, he has a little brother from another relationship. So the last time that he and his little brother were together, apparently they were being very, very naughty and they weren't paying attention to daddy. And daddy told them, if y'all don't start listening, we're not going to do our toy runs to Walmart. That's their thing. Well, he remembered. And he finally admitted to me that he didn't want to go because he didn't know if his dad wasn't going to take them shopping for toys. I'm like, wow. But this is what happens when this is what you get your kids used to. So not only was he wondering and upset that he might not get a toy, so he was mad and didn't want to go, he also came clean and said, I get bored. My eyes twitching since my migraine came on. My eyes twitching, straight up stress. He also said, I don't like being at daddy's sometimes because all I do is sit on the floor and watch my phone, or else daddy just puts on movies. Kid, I feel your pain. My kid is bored. And my kid is not a screen kid. My kid is not, he doesn't have his face on the phone. Nothing against parents who use a phone to help them, while they make dinner or wash clothes or whatever. Nothing against parents. I'm not even talking about anybody whose kid is a screen kid. But mine isn't. Mine is just like me. He cannot sit still for too long. He needs to be out and about doing something. It doesn't matter where we are, as long as we're not inside the house for too long. And apparently, when he's at his dad's house, his dad's goal for at least Saturday is pick him up, go home, order a pizza, and stay in. They might go out to Walmart because they're like, we want to go somewhere, we want to go somewhere, we want to go somewhere. And I've tried to have this conversation with his dad and try and ask him or suggest take them out when the weather's pretty, take them out. We had a horrific rainstorm earlier, but by the time he got picked up, the sun was shining and it was really pretty. And I know parks were going to be flooded, but even besides today, I've tried to suggest taking him out. My son is used to being out and about, either at the flea market with the carnival rides or a park or just out in the yard. I mean, their apartment has really pretty grounds and they have a playground there. But I get, as a parent, you're tired, especially if he has to work in the morning. I get that he's tired and just wants to veg out, but that's not something most parents do. I mean, if you have kids in tow, if you have kids with you, you got to entertain them. And my kid is not a TV all day, phone all day kind of kid. And neither is the little one, because the little one is very active too. He's 2 years younger, 2 or 3 years younger, and they're very active and they want to be out and about. So all these truths came out. He didn't want to go because he wasn't going to get any toys and because he gets bored. So they finally show up and he spends a little time with his little brother. And before I know it, he's eager and ready and happy to go. And he was perfectly fine. I checked on him not too long ago and he's perfectly fine. And that's okay. You know, I'm glad that he's happy, but I just wish things were a little different. But the meltdown itself was all autism. It was all autism. And this is the second meltdown that his dad has witnessed. When little dude was home last week with the flu, his dad just showed up. He had been calling me all week long and asking how he was. And I know him well enough to know that he has no common sense. He just figures he can still just show up. And that's what he did. And you don't do that to an autistic child, at least not mine. I've noticed anytime you tweak things, anytime something is not in the same type of pattern or schedule, he freaks out a little bit. And if he's around people that he doesn't feel comfortable freaking out around, he controls it. But he's comfortable around me and his dad. So when his dad showed up before I even got home from work that day, when he was home, he was getting along well enough with his dad until I got home. And then he started being really ugly with me. And I couldn't understand. I just walked in, kid, what's happening? What's going on? Finally, after a meltdown, after yelling and not yelling, but just grumbling and grunting and being mad at me and being mad at his dad, I finally, put him to the side and talked to him like I talked to him. And he was mad because I didn't show up first. He didn't like his dad just showing up, surprising him. And he was disappointed that when he heard the door, the door rustling, he doesn't have a key or anything. He was at the door, ringing the door. And for some reason, he thought it was me. So he thought mommy was home. Come to find out it's his dad. And his dad is here in the middle of the week. And, okay, it's whatever, until I got home. And then the reality hit him that my mom and my dad are here. And I wanted my mom to be here first. And it was just craziness. But his dad witnessed it. And I'm glad his dad witnessed it, because his dad, after 4 years, I swear, is still in denial about our son having autism. But he needs to see this type of thing. So he saw that meltdown, and then he saw the one today. And I understand that as an autistic child gets older, the more their feelings get involved and hormones and all this and that, that it can become a little harder to communicate with them, and they can just kind of get really, really out of sorts. So I'm hoping that's not the case here, because if at 10 years old, he's struggling this hard to communicate his feelings to where he's just absolutely not drained and having drained me, I would hate that for him. I would hate that for him. I would hate for him to be so confused and so overwhelmed that he cannot put his feelings into words. I mean, but I say all that, 9 minutes later, to say that when he finally picked him up, I'm in my mom's neighborhood, so I went thrifting, just because I still felt bad. I'm on day 4 of a migraine. I'm already emotionally drained, and then I see my poor kid feeling the way he's feeling. Even though he was smiling, I still feel like I gave him away to somebody who doesn't know how to handle him or be there for him when he has this type of situation happen. But I had to clear my head. I went into the thrift store, I looked around, and I found some stuff, and I'm going to show you guys. And I thrifted today. That's what I did. I thrifted today. The sun came out, it got pretty, and I thrifted today. And at the time, I really enjoyed everything that I purchased. But now I'm getting text messages from the baby mama. Now, oh gosh, I didn't want this to be a talking video, but me and baby mama have had issues in the past. He and Caleb's dad, little dude's dad, are not together right now. They have a very strange relationship. They're on again, off again, on again, off again. They have 2 children together, on again, off again, on again, off again. Apparently today they're on because she was with him when he picked up little dude, and they get along really well. She's very sweet to him, and they get along very well. So I'm like, what's going on here? Who knows? They reconciled. I don't know. They're just on and off, back and forth, back and forth. And she officially introduced me to their new baby, beautiful little chubby baby. I knew about the baby. I'd seen the baby, but I hadn't formally met the baby. Here in the last few months, she's been texting me really cordially and nice like regarding little dude. Around Christmas time, she was asking what he wanted. She'll randomly be at a store and I'll get a text of her sending me a picture. Do you think little dude would like this? I bought one for my son and I thought maybe he'd like one. So she's trying to be nice, but for reasons that I'm not going to get on this video because it's just such a long story. I don't trust why she's being this nice. I feel there's a motive behind it, and that she's using my son as leverage to get in good again with his dad because there's some crazy stuff going on between them. So I don't really trust it, and she and I have had a history where I had to slow her roll and put her back in her lane because she took way too many liberties and crossed way too many lines when it came to my son and his health and just things I had to nip in the bud. And for about a year, we just didn't speak. I didn't have anything to say to her. And honestly, I still don't. I'm not ugly to her, but I have no need to speak to you. When my son is with his dad, I expect his dad to be responsible for him. It's a whole nother video. But I don't trust her motives just yet. I appreciate that she's good to little dude, and I appreciate that they get along, and that's wonderful. But me and her, no, not yet, maybe never, but right now, no. And I'm all in my feelings now because she just sent me a text message basically saying, I'm so glad that I was able to introduce you officially to my daughter. I just want us all to get along for the children's sake and yada, 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 yada. And I'm like, lady, I don't have a problem with you. Where is this coming from? She's kind of a chatterbox like me, but we're not like this, okay? I'm not trying to be anybody's friend right now. I'm not, you are an every other weekend person in my little person's life. And that's all we need to be. You know what I mean? I'm not ready, nor do I trust the motives behind all the happy. I'll be nice to her. She'll be nice to me. We're fine. No need for the back and forth text. So it's just weird. So now I'm feeling a little disturbed again. And I have talked for 13 friggin' minutes. And I don't know how much memory I have in here. But okay, guys, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys say y'all don't mind the chit-chatty. But it rolls out. And it's rare that I talk about these things. So I'm just going to keep it in the video. But we are going to start the haul. Because I did find some stuff that at the time made me happy. And I scored awesome friggin' coupon deals at Thrift Town. Which I want to share with y'all. And then I went to Dollar Tree and didn't find much, but I needed my little Excedrin migraine, which they sell at the Dollar Tree, and it works better than anything my doctor's prescribed. I can't figure that out. But let me show you guys what I picked up at Goodwill, just because it's sitting here and it's some of the funner things. I found this beautiful leather bag. You guys tell me if I'm being petty. And I know I'm still talking about it. Oh, this hide leather, like cowhide booty leather. But anywho, y'all tell me if I'm being petty. Y'all don't know the whole story. I don't want to come off as if though I'm like No, baby mama, I don't want nothing to do with you. It's not even like that. If she's nice to me, I'm nice to her. I don't have anything against her. I just don't want to be your friend. And maybe some of you guys have gone through stuff like that. Like I said, I don't have anything against her. I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about her. They have their own issues, but she's always been good to my son. So that's all that matters to me. You don't need to be my buddy. Just be good to my kid. But anywho, this beautiful bag, nice and clean on the inside, is suede on the inside, and the mark. Ooh. Ah, I love the smell of leather. It's from Christopher Kahn. My eyeballs hurt, you guys. Christopher Kahn. I can barely make out the name, but it's really pretty and awesome condition. It smells magnificent, and the leather is beautimous. That was $3.99. I liked this at the register. My head's spinning. I've upset myself. Stress triggers it, and I just stressed myself out thinking about this chick. But anyway, okay. What was I saying? My guard's always up. I don't really trust women. You guys, I can tell y'all stories, and y'all would be like, "Oh, okay, I get it. I get why you." And as a woman, I hate to say that, but I'm very leery of women, especially women who have been ugly to me. I don't trust you after you've been ugly to me. I don't. It's very, very hard for me not to look at you with side eye, because I've seen women who claim to love me and be my friend do me so ugly. I've experienced it, so I'm a little leery. But let's not talk about that. Come on, guys. I should have done a live and y'all could have said, shush, move on with the haul. So let's move on with the haul. This next thing I'm going to show you guys, I liked at the register, and then I looked at it, and it was only 99 cents. They were on clearance. So usually $3.99. I'm like, whatever. Let me just keep it. It's this necklace. It is so fakey and kind of tacky, but then kind of not. I don't know. And they got me as soon as I walked in. Hi, these baskets up here on the counter are marked down from $3.99 to 99 cents. And they had some redonkulously gaudy ones. Not that this is not gaudy, but it was 99 cents, so I grabbed that. And then I found Boss Lady. I think I'm a boss sometimes. Not really. But sometimes I do. And I just thought it was really cute. And on the inside it says, I'm not bossy, I am the boss. Isn't that cute? 99 cents. Then I came across these things, and I'm only going to show you guys one. I got 2 of them, but they're friggin' heavy. And y'all know I love metal. And for those of you that have been with me a while, y'all know that I decorate outside for springtime. And my whole fence, my fence panels are decorated. And these are probably going to go on one of my fence panels. I'm going to rearrange some of the stuff I have on my fence. But I love metal, and I love these, and I think they're going to be pretty outside. It's this thing. I got 2 of them. Now, they had the header, the one that's shaped like this that goes over a doorway, but that sucker was so heavy, there's no way I'm going to try and mount that thing anywhere and bring down a wall or bring down a fence. But I thought these were really pretty, and it's the same exact thing. So I got 2 of them, and they were $5.99. Now, let me break down the $5.99 to y'all. Y'all know I got to really, really love something to pay more than $5 for. So I was like, you know, it's okay. You know, I really like them, and I know they're going to be really pretty, and I already know where I'm going to put them. So I'm going to be out there hammering those out there tomorrow. But let me show you guys the thing that I found that I have been wanting. Let me give you a little story on this. I have been wanting one of these for so long. And my mother has wanted one forever, and I bought her one before I found myself one. And we were just talking about how much I'd love, my eye is twitching, how much I'd like to own one or find one. So much so that my mom was like, well, just take mine. I'm like, no, are you kidding? It's so cute in your bedroom. Don't worry about it. I'll come across one. I don't need it, but I just love them. I just think they're so pretty. And I found one, and this one is bigger than the one I bought my mom for Christmas a few years ago. So let me stand up and show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, I paid $20 for this thing, so y'all know I had to have been gaga for it. Hold on. Okay, guys, look. It's one of these. I have been wanting one for so stinking long, and it was $20, but I didn't care. I didn't care. Simo monster. Anywho, I didn't care, guys. I've been wanting one for so stinking long. And it is bigger than my mom's. But, yay! I got one. Okay, so that was my happy find. I was so excited about that. And I'll switch positions because now I have this other stuff I want to show you guys that I got from Thrift Town. Now, yesterday on the way home, I had to call in a prescription for my, gosh, what is the name? Zofran, the anti-pukey medication. Did we get dark? The anti-pukey medication. And by the time my doctor called it in, it wasn't going to be ready for a while. So I didn't want to come home and then have to get up and then, you know, do all that because I was not feeling it a lot yesterday. So we ended up going to Thrift Town and they were having a 3-color tag sale. And I found a few things. They had blue, pink, and purple, 50% off. And I found a few things because I wasn't there long. My whole thing was just to be in and out in case they kind of close to the pharmacy and go get my stuff. Now, y'all know I had to have been feeling bad if I didn't want to thrift. But let me show you guys what I picked up. Okay. Sweaters. Little high-low thing happening. Warm and cozy. It's from Old Navy. And these suckers last. It's a little big on the side, but it's okay because I like to wear like a tank or a t-shirt under sometimes. So that's fine. And it was half of $1.99. Thought it was awesome. I found this pretty heather gray that I am glad I found because I'm replacing another Old Navy heather gray that I found years ago. And it was really, really pretty, but it got pilly on me. This one has a little rounded bottom and it's cut high on the side. Has a little divot up there on the side. This one, guys, the way it hangs on me, it's high up on the side and then it hangs low in the front and it covers all my sinful monster. It looks really cute. But I had been wanting a heather gray sweater because the one I had that also was Old Navy had these little ruffly things, these tiny little ruffles on the front, but it got really pilly. And I don't like wearing pilly sweaters because it's like gross. So I'm glad that I found this and it was so pretty. They had a whole bunch of Old Navy sweaters. And that one was also 50 off of that. And then this right here, guys, I couldn't believe it. Now, I'm very particular about my reds. I like reds, but it has to be a certain kind of red. I saw this sweater. The color attracted me. I thought it was friggin' awesome. I flip it open and I pull it out and I look at it and I love it. And I love the cowl neck. Let's see if y'all can, oh heck, y'all aren't going to see the cowliness of it. But it's just a long sweater in this beautiful red. It's a little deeper than this because if it were this color that's showing, I wouldn't have bought it. It's just a little deeper red than this. And look, guys, it's a Calvin Klein and it was $10, but it was a blue tag. So I got this sucker for $5. Nice, and it fits nice and it covers again my pooch and it's really, really pretty. So that's all I picked up yesterday. I looked at the clothes for little dude, but I didn't find anything that either he didn't already have or something that he didn't really need. He's pretty set because y'all know I keep buying that kid stuff. Today, after little dude left, I went back because yesterday when I got home, I was checking my emails, my Yahoo. I hardly go on Yahoo anymore. Well, that's who I'm linked to for my coupons. And I'm like, I hadn't seen a coupon for Thrift Town in the super longest time because I work off my Gmail. So I went on there. I had coupons, you guys, from these. I had one for $3 off of $10 or more purchase. And then this one that I missed so much, it's $15 off of $40 or more purchase. So girl got in line twice. Okay, because you can't use more than one coupon per purchase. Girl got in line twice. They know me. They know what I'm about. Okay, so the first coupon that I used, the $15 off of $40 or more, my head's hurting. I got some jeans. You guys, I'm hard to fit because I'm all kind of sizes. I'm one size around my stomach. I'm one size on my butt. And I'm another size on my legs. I'm either sagging, bagging, or muffin topping. I cannot find jeans to fit me with a hood. And I really wanted some new ones. And I found these B and CC in my size. And look, still had tags on them. I don't know who sold B and CC. But they were $7.99. Now y'all know that's pricey for me, but I had this coupon. I'm like, I'm gonna try and keep it, because you had to spend 40 or more. I'm gonna try and keep it as close to 40 as I can, because even $15 off of 50, I'm not really trying to spend some money like that, but they're brand new, so I got those. I found these only because they were 99 cents, only because they fit, only because they're straight leg and cute did I get them. But 99 cents. Just some little, they're not denim, but jeans, I guess. I had something similar to this, and I got rid of them because I'd had them forever and they were looking it. But I miss them a lot. And it's just some slacks. Just slacks. And I really, really missed having slacks like this. I like wearing red or white with them. And these also were only 99 cents. They say petite, but they fit me perfect. They fit me lengthwise the way I like. I'm 5'5". Now in Mexican standards, that's tall for somebody. 5'5" for a female is tall. Don't laugh. I used to think I was super tall. I'm 5'5", and then I had people tell me different. But for this household, it's tall. Found this. Now, I am all about shirts like this for the spring and summer because your girl gets hot, okay? I can wake up and I'm sweaty. Like, no, I need airflow. And this was just gorgeous. Of course, I'm going to have to wear a tank under it, but look at the back. Hello, peekaboo. So stinking cute. It fits so pretty. Covered my sins. It has these little flappy things happening here. And this was $2.99. Yay. This one I fell in love with. I like the way it feels on my skin. I like the way it flows. I already have an outfit picked out in my head. This one was pricey for me, but I had the coupon, like I said. Nice, thin, breathable material. I'm going to wear it with khakis, or I'm going to wear it with black. But just a little blouse. Did I already tell you? $5.99. This thing I fell in love with for them days where you just want to throw on a freaking tank top and some, like, just little whatever, some leggings. Not leggings, but just some, like, little pull-on pants, and you got to go to Walmart. This would be so perfect to throw over, like, on a kind of cool spring morning. Let me see if I can get my booty up. Oh, sorry, guys. It's kind of a duster. That's what I call it. I don't know what it is, but it's this thing. It's really long, has little slouchety pockets, and you just throw it over like a cardigan, like a long cardigan. And I was impressed because it's DKNY jeans. Pricey for me, but I had a coupon. This next one, I might, even if I didn't have a coupon, I might have purchased it because I fell in love with it. So pretty. Definitely got to wear a tank under it. But the detail on this friggin' shirt, from the little button sleeves to, look, the pockets. Are you stinking kidding me? To these beautiful little buttons, to the ribbing. Look at the back. Look at the stitching on the back. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty blouse. Such a pretty blouse. And it has a nice little flow to it. And it fit really well. Just kind of floop over my body. And it was $9.99. But I'm telling you guys, I just loved it so much. I probably would have paid the $10 for it on its own. And then the only other article of clothing for this go around with that coupon I had, ooh, my eye, it's twitching, was this Beautimus turquoise little slouchy thing. It has these little peekaboo. It's showing up green. It's turquoise. It's a beautiful turquoise with these little peekaboo sleeves. And it's kind of loose and loosey-goosey. Again, this one I wouldn't have paid full price for, but I was right there at the coupon mark. So I went ahead and threw that in. So I was able to use my $15 off of 40 or more. I think I was at 46, 40 something. I'd have never done that without a coupon. But then they took $15 off. So I think that was a pretty stinking good deal for all these clothes. And some designer stuff. This is This is Lauren, Ralph Lauren. You got some DKNY in here. You got, what else? Well, maybe not. And new stuff. So some brands and some new stuff with tags. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, so then girl got out of line. Went back around because I found these. I was amazed. Ooh, I need some medication. I also need to eat. I had found these and I was going to use my $3 off of $10 or more purchase for them. This butter soft black braided handled fossil. The leather's amazing. The inside is pristine. Pristine, pristine. What can you tell? Pristine. Trust me, it's beautiful. Nice and clean. And guys, it was only $4.99. I was like, is Thrift Town slipping? Because some of their stuff is ridiculously priced. But, oh, come on, I quit it. But I thought that was awesome. Now, this what I'm about to show you guys, I couldn't believe it. I liked the color of it, and I liked the shape of it, and I pulled it. I'm like, oh, it has a little tag on it. It's new. Oh, gosh, it's probably going to be like $12.99. Because usually if they have a tag, it's going to be $12.99. But then I saw what the tag was. Badgley Mishka. Isn't that pretty? I love the shape. So nice. And the color is going to go really nice with those gray sweaters I have. I'm like, man, this is probably going to be $12.99, even up to $24.99, because these people, they're like designer brands. They price them really, really high. But look, $7.99 for a brand new Badgley Mishka. Am I saying that right? I ain't fancy, but I know that tag. Just thought it was really pretty. Nice long strap. You can crossbody the sucker. So I got these for math. So it would have been like 13 something, and I got $3 off 10 purchase over. So like 10 in some sense for 2 bags. Designer. And it cut me off. I knew all that rambling initially was going to do that. So hopefully I can upload this video. But that's everything I was about to tell you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you all have an awesome weekend. And don't judge me too harshly about this old baby mama situation. Oh, wait a minute. Dollar Tree. Darn it. Coconut squares. I've already eaten them because I was hungry. I need to eat dinner. These were awesome, guys. Close up. I love this mouthwash. I got little dude some things for the car he can play with while we're driving around. Got him some Play-Doh and a little Lego set, and then books. And I know it's not going to let me tell you guys what the heck they are, but this is I'm Glad About You. This is, oh gosh, what is the name of this? Alice and Oliver, a novel. I got 3 martini lunch, and then I got the witches, and I don't know if this is familiar to me because I saw it at Target, or if it's familiar to me because I own it, not sure. But let me go on ahead and zip my lip and tell you guys thank you for watching again, because I think I already said that. I'm going to go make me some tilapia, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans because I'm hungry, and I'm sure that has something to do with where my headspace is because I'm just feeling all kind of weird. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon, and I love y'all bunches. Bye.